let's talk about the process of ordering a Tesla. It is very simple. It's not like your other dealerships. You literally go into the website or into the store and you choose the model that you want. You choose all the trim, the color, the wheels, the packages you like, and then you put a deposit down of $200. And that's it. You wait until you get an update on where your car is. Now, there's a couple of things you have to do before you can actually get your car. You have to have, how are you going to pay for this car? Are you buying it out, or are you financing it, or are you leasing it? You're going to have your insurance ready, okay? Your trade-in value. What I did is Tesla offered me very little for my car, so I ended up taking it to CarMax where they gave me an additional $10,000 for my car. Take in mind, this was back in September of 2020 when used cars were at a super high price. All right, let's get to driving. Now, once approved with the financing, the insurance, and my trade-in, it was just a waiting game. All I had to do was just wait. I was scheduled for October, but then I got a call saying that my car was ready by September. By the time I got to Tesla for my appointment to pick up my car, the car was ready to go. The money was ready to go. That's it. You walk out to your car and you do a full inspection before you accept delivery, because you know Teslas, they don't have the best reputation when it comes to their cars. And that's pretty much it, you guys. The process is very simple, not too complicated. I know Tesla has a bad rep with some people, and I used to be one of those people that used to talk shit about Teslas a lot, but at the end, I am happy with my car and I wouldn't trade it in for anything else. Now right here, we have a 2022 Tesla Model Y Performance. With the Performance, you don't really get a lot extras for the extra price. You have two models, a base model and a Performance. With the Performance, you do get the upgraded wheels with the upgraded brake calipers in red, carbon fiber spoiler, and that's pretty much it physical wise. Now internal wise, you do get an upgraded motor and a better 0 to 60 off the line. Now I've done a few upgrades to my Tesla that I highly recommend any Tesla owner do. We're going to go over these real quick. We're going to start with the exterior, then go into the interior. But right away, let's start at the front, and we have the Tesla logo. Now Tesla decided to do a whole chrome delete around the car and on the handles, but they decided to also leave the Tesla logo chrome. So what I ended up buying is just a replacement and blackening it out. The next thing, which is kind of hard to tell, but I got a PPF on the car. Highly recommend this to any Tesla owners. Actually, highly recommend it to any car owners. These cars are getting very expensive, so we need to protect them as much as possible. Now, I didn't install the PPF right away, which I regret. I highly recommend that once you pick up your car, go drop it off and get PPF, because the front right here gets hit like crazy with bugs and rocks. Now, the next update I have is the windshield. Straight out of the factory, anything from the back and back is tinted by Tesla, including the roof, but the driver, passenger, and the front are not. So I took it in and I got a 15% in the front and a 25% in the front windshield. Nice and dark, and what I got is ceramic tint to prevent the heat from coming in, because it is a fishbowl and it gets hot in there. The next update we have is we did some carbon fiber side mirrors. Look, a lot of Teslas look the same, so you want to add these little things to kind of stand out as much as possible. Now, one of the next updates I also did is these tires, they kick back a lot of rocks, and Colorado doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to clean roads. So we added some mud guards right there. Kind of hard to see, but they're right there. That way, as rocks hit back, they get hit by the mud guard instead of hitting my siding right here. And that's pretty much all I've done in the back and the outside of the Tesla. Let's go take a look inside. Alrighty, and we are inside the car. As you guys can see, we got a few modifications. So let's start with the driver. I'm a big fan of the yoke wheel. So for me to have this was super exciting. I did go with the white leather, which I do regret because I drive with my left a lot. I work in the construction field and this side was getting dirty. I'll put up some pictures real quick of how bad it is. Now this is from Hanshaw. The first time they did replace it for free. The second time I had to fix it up for myself. So what I ended up doing is sanding the leather, getting rid of any dirt, and then repainting, and so far it's been holding up very good. We got the yoke inspired steering wheel, we got carbon fiber, and I ended up blacking this part out right here. Next we have the Jowo phone mount. I kind of wish I got in the charging one. That way I could just put up my phone and you're good to go. Fortunately I did not, but it's all good. We got the swivel mount that a lot of Tesla owners officially have. It's very awkward that your screen is right there, not facing the driver. So having this definitely helps out a lot. Next, we have a charger. Now all this right here is a different color. So I ended up putting carbon fiber covers right here. It's like a silver color, kind of like that right there. And I was not a fan of it, so I ended up putting some carbon fiber covers right here and right here. This is where your key goes, if you still use the key. Tesla cup holders are the worst, mostly because there's no grip inside. So I got a cup holder grip right here. And then this is something that just came out. The wireless charging sucks ass, I'll admit that. Okay, the last thing I want is a wire coming all the way out here. So what I like about this is it connects to the inside. It connects to the inside to the USB Type-C's, and now you have a charger up here. Now you have your iPhone charger, lightning cable. It extends pretty far out, and then whenever you're not using it, you just pull it back and it goes back inside. But we also have USB Type-C for your Android users. The good thing is with the new iPhone, they're going to USB Type-C, so I can still use this even after I replace my iPhone. Now this also is the same color as the trim right here. The trim right here. So I did get some carbon fiber wrap and wrap this right here. Next is we have a bunch of storage that we got from Tesla. Usually they just give you a little sinkhole and you just have a bunch of stuff in there, but I like to be a little bit more organized, so we got little covers for underneath the armrest and in here. We went with the white Tesla seats and got the car in September. It is officially July, so we're 10 months in, and so far they're holding up very good. No stains whatsoever. If I do get stains, they're pretty easy to clean out. We got the upgraded weatherproof mats by 3D. Like I said, I get a little dirty in construction, so it's good to have these over the plastic ones. We got the Alcantara siding right here. We got the white interior. In the back, I have a lot of equipment, so don't judge. We got a lot of equipment, but we also have the dog cover, the dog seat, and this is a nice high quality one because it's a hardcover instead of it being nice and loose. I have all my gym equipment and camera equipment back there. But other than that, everything else is pretty much stock. I also got ceramic coating on the chairs. It was a little thing I was a little skeptical about, but ended up working out. From the outside, you can see that the car looks amazing with the all white. And then even in the back seat, here are a better look at those all-weather mats. All right, you guys, we are currently on our way to work. So not a better time, but to get a point of view of the driving. Well, at the end of the day, you guys, I really love this Tesla. Even though I used to be a big time hater, I grew to love it. And because of my job, it really benefits me over a gas car. I never had range anxiety. I never had issues charging. As long as I stay on top of my game, I should be good. Now, I do got a 2022 Tesla Model Y Performance, and apparently 2023 they're supposed to get a interior refresh and then eventually an exterior. The Model 3 currently is getting a refresh, interior and exterior, and then the Model S and X are supposed to get a refresh, I think late this year or early next year, to come out in 2025. So we'll see how that looks. The goal one day will be to own a Tesla Model S or X. I might even consider an Audi e-tron GT, a Lucid, or kind of like the Hummer EV or the EV Silverado. But if you guys have any questions at all, let me know in the comment section below. That's it for today. Please remember to like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Deuce.